having done this or that by my age, I should have done this. Why haven't I taken that chance? I just think, well, I don't know. If you look at life like rolling a dice, then my situation now, as it stands, it may only be a 3. If I jack that in now, go for something bigger and better, I could easily roll a 6. No problem. I could roll a 6. I could also roll a 1.
He was born into a fight that's raged for generations. Constant war, conflict of race and devastation. His only hope to fill up his brains with information, get a decent job and escape his situation. Soon he sees his dreams gotta take a back seat, cause half his fam's diseased and craving vaccine. So he toils on the boiling lands to plant seeds, 12-hour shifts, blistered hands and cracked feet. He asks himself, why are my own people hurting me? No answer's good enough, so he decides to desert the scene. Finally saves up the cash to get to university and works his ass off until he's earned his 3rd degree. Comes home to see his mum and father's dead, so he pays to jump a fishing boat and start afresh. Once he's here he don't speak English, so he can't do med. All the jobs he's qualified for rich bastards get, so his brains are underused and his heart's depressed, cause people treat him like they're scared of darker men. He came here for freedom and a path to success, but now he's cleaning public toilets in the park for his rent. Minimum wage don't mean minimum brains, it's just the means for him to keep living his days. If it wasn't about the pay, then he'd give it away, but there's no other way for him to keep his shit in the game. Minimum wage don't mean minimum brains, it's just the means for him to keep living his days. If it wasn't about the pay, then he'd give it away, but there's no other way for him to keep his shit in the game. She came from a good home, both parents and older bro. Studied hard while her friends were off smoking dope. Hoped to grow into our first female prime minister. Big goals, but she had the courage to try living them. Missing out on nightlife to keep her dreams. Earn a score of 95 on her TCE. At her leavers ball, the boy that she'd liked for years said, I booked the room, you should spend the night in here. He wanted to fuck, she was horribly drunk, so she let him in the heat of the moment. He didn't have no protection, so she got pregnant. Told him she's having his baby. He heard the news, shot through and ran to the Navy. So now she's all alone and thinks the boys are all maggots. Made to be a single mum without a choice in the matter. And she's stuck with her kids and stopped dreaming for more. Back at school, but now she works there, sweeping the floors. Minimum wage don't mean minimum brains, it's just the means for her to keep living her days. She used to have a plan, but had to give it away. Now she cleans shit as a slave to feed her kids with a pay. Minimum wage don't mean minimum brains, it's just the means for her to keep living her days. She used to have a plan, but had to give it away. Now she cleans shit as a slave to feed her kids with a pay.
We be spitting for minimum wage earners. We be spitting for minimum wage earners. We be spitting for minimum wage earners. We be spitting for minimum wage earners.